What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to an episode today here on Cultivated. This is your host, Jeremiah Jennings, and I'm excited to come to you today with another fresh new episode for you to start the week off strong. I'm joined with my amazingly wonderful, beautiful co-host, Savannah. How are you?
Good.
Excited to be here?
Always.
Excited to do episode, I don't even know, 8, 9, 10, something like that.
We're not that far into it.
I think this is 8, for sure. I think this is 8, so... We 2 months of Cultivated, which is pretty crazy.
Be crazy.
Still have not moved studios or gotten the other studio built out if you watch it on YouTube. So that will happen at some point. But it has been a pretty chaotic Q1 for us, just between life and work and everything in between.
Yes.
It's been a pretty busy couple weeks and months here. But we are wrapping up the end of March, which is just crazy to think about.
Can't even think about that.
It's your birthday week. Happy early birthday to you.
Thank you.
How old are you going to be? When do you stop talking about it? Like, when do you stop talking about how old you are?
I think it's after 30. I think.
I feel like it'd be after 40.
I don't feel like you really talk about it once. Like, you hit 30 and you don't really talk about it for a while. And
But when does
it
get to the point like you can't even really ask a woman how old they are? Like, what age do you think that is?
I don't really. I don't ask.
Or is that just a
people that are older
generational
than
thing?
30. I don't ask people how old they are.
I
just feel like
how old they are.
I just feel like when you're in, it's just more of a stage of life. You know what I mean?
What? Stage of life?
Yeah, like I have friends that are like older than me, but we're in the same stage of life. But like we don't talk about age.
Yeah,
like,
but I want to know how old you are.
But
Still.
I don't really know.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Not what I would expect, but okay.
I just don't really care about age. I think it's because I feel younger than I am.
So you got to tell people
that
how old you are going to be?
People to know how old I am. I just feel like it makes me sound so old.
Okay, well, Savannah's reached the age of not asking because...
No, I'm going to be 28. And I don't feel... I know that's not old, but it's like approaching it, kind of.
Yeah. It's
like,
getting there.
It just... Like, I'm in my late 20s. Like, you can't even say mid-20s anymore.
Yeah.
28 is late.
I cannot get this mic set where I want it. Yes.
Struggling?
28 is... You're close to 30, honey buns.
I know. That's what I mean. Like...
I still got a good ways to go. Still trucking along.
Right. You're in your mid-20s.
Young buck over here.
Stop.
But it is weird. Like, I'm stuck in, like, the I'm 24 stage. Like, I feel like I was 24 for a long time.
I'm 24 stage.
Oh, you're past that, buddy.
No, I'm
You're
telling you.
long gone.
I genuinely still feel like I'm not any older than 25. Like, I feel stuck at that.
25 was the best year ever. You know why?
What year was that for you, 24?
Because I could rent a car.
Oh, my gosh.
That was the best thing.
So dramatic.
Makes no sense. We haven't gone through that on this show. Guys, why in the world can you drink alcohol? You can go to war for your country, but you cannot rent a car or stay at a resort.
That one was honestly more annoying.
You're over
than the
25.
car.
Like, what? What is happening? What have we come to here?
Yeah.
Not a fan of that at all. But anyway,
We survived.
setting up hard update. We told you what it would be in the first couple minutes of each show.
Yep.
Is what it is. Well, it's 10 weeks, right? It's not that many weeks.
No.
So,
More than that.
it's not. It is 10 weeks. 11 weeks. 75 days. 7 days a week.
Yeah.
It's a little late. Where are we at? We're at day 22 right now. Wrapping up 22. If you're listening real time, day 23 or 24, depending on when it is.
Yep.
It's good. I feel like we were just talking today. I feel like we've reached the habit phase. Like it's just we're still, again, it's what we talked about last week. We're not doing the same thing every day. Like this, we're not up at 5 a.m. every single day doing the same workout every single time.
Right.
So we're having to still figure out like what to do
Fitting it
and
in our day.
fitting it in. But it's just a part of the day now. Like I just like I know this has to get done before we go to bed.
Yeah. I think I'm unfortunately kind of at a point of it where I'm like kind of annoyed with it. You know what I mean?
I thought you came out of that. This is news to me.
I'm not like anti it, but I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's just like something in my week that I like have to plan around and figure out and whatever. You know what I mean? And I think I feel that way especially on the weekends. You know, like during the week, it's not that big a deal, like the workout and then the outdoor, whatever.
See, I think the weekends are easier.
I just like don't like it on the weekends because I feel like it's like we already have other things that we want to do, but we still have to do this too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's still easier to me though on the weekends though because I'm not having to fit in a work schedule plus the hour and a half of workouts. So
I guess I don't know. Sundays are just long.
Sundays are long. But
Yeah,
we're rocking and rolling and
we're
feeling pretty good.
We're moving and grooving.
So 22 in. How many to go?
55.
53.
What?
53 to go.
Math. 55 plus 22 is 77. Hey.
How did that feel?
Turn the mic off. Turn the mic off.
Turn your mic off.
I need to go. I need to go.
That's two that you tried to get me with. And
I'm so unwell. Can you tell?
oh, man. As we sit here looking over the next couple months, I'm excited with where we're heading. I'm excited with what we have ahead. We have a lot of... we don't have a ton of... I don't think either one of us go out of town. You do, of course.
April.
You
do, of course. Get out of here with that right now.
Oh, and she's back, folks. She's back from the dead.
Right now. I'm not, but I will take one foot out of the grave for that.
You leave in April to go to Disney.
Right.
But then I'm not leaving again until...
for 2 days.
Oh, JK, I'm leaving in like 3 weeks. I forgot about that.
I thought you were leaving in 2 weeks.
Is it 2? Yeah, it is 2 weeks. Yeah, okay. Never mind. No, that's a mute point.
Right. Just
let me go down into the grave here and just,
right.
I'll let you run the show. No, Tate's 1 year old. 1 year old.
Say 1 year old.
That
makes no sense. 1 year old.
Do we need to talk about that? Like, do we need to process this on the air? Like,
no.
Have you
processed
yet?
I don't have the capacity to process that. No, I can't. Like, I was literally looking at him tonight, and I was like, a year ago, I was just sitting here, like, imagining you. And, like, I couldn't eat. He wasn't here yet, and
yeah,
I was so pregnant. I just was, like, dying.
It was the misery stage.
It was 100%. I was just miserable in all avenues. And I just remember, like, being so ready. And little did I know. Actually, I did know that for a fact because I had an induction scheduled. That, like, within, 3 more days.
This many days, yeah.
Yeah, he would be here. But I was just still, like, there's just still so much that you don't know right before. And so I'm just, like.
And talk about that real quick, like, how that went. We had an induction set for Monday.
No. We had an induction set for Wednesday.
Oh,
and,
okay. Induction set for Wednesday, whatever day it was.
My water broke at 11:30 on Tuesday night.
It wasn't that late, but yeah, it was
11. Sorry. Yeah. My water broke at 10:45 or 11 the night
and we had
before
both
6
written
a.m.
off.
induction.
Like we had both written off.
Yeah.
That like you were not going to go into labor naturally. Like that was not happening.
I guess in honor of Tate's birthday, we can talk a little bit about that. But yeah, we because it had gotten so close to the induction and that whole thing, like. So, I think we've talked about it here before, that Tate and I share a birthday. Did we already say that?
Yeah, I believe so.
And so, my doctor, long story short, was retiring. And it basically, like, if I was going to be induced and this doctor, my doctor that delivered Jack, was also going to deliver Tate, I had to be induced. And the only day he could do it was on March 26th, which is my birthday.
Because he was retiring on April 1 and he was going out of town to play golf.
Yes.
After, like, the 27th.
Yeah, he was going to be, because it was like a Thursday and Friday. Yeah. And I was like, well, why can't we do it on Thursday? Why can't we do it on Friday? And he was like, oh, my golf. I was like, get over here and deliver this baby. Like, you're this close to retirement. Like,
yeah, stick it out.
Stick it out. But no, so I knew going into it, like in the late 30s weeks, like I had a few weeks to prepare that was going to be his birthday if he did not come sooner. And so thankfully all the stars kind of aligned. Like when that all happened, like Jack was already with family that he was going to be staying with while we were in the hospital. And like we already had our bags totally packed because we were planning on like,
we were leaving in 8 hours. Like,
yeah, not even
less than,
we were going to be there and that long. And so, like, I was, getting a shower. We were doing some last minute stuff around the house, and I was going to get a shower and wash my hair and, like, do all those things. And my water broke at home. And so we left. And I just remember, like, walking up to the desk, and you have to fill out this paperwork because I buzzed in, and I was like, I think my water broke. I think this is where I'm supposed to be. And they, like, let you in. You have to fill out some paper. And I was like, I have an induction scheduled for like 6 o'clock in the morning, like in a few hours. And they're like, oh, hold on. And they just called up there, like to the unit and said, you can just take your stuff up there. They're just going to go ahead and put you in a room. So we didn't, thankfully, I think that was a big deal.
We didn't have to end up staying
We didn't
in
have
the
to like do any type of little triage or go to the OBED and like sit through all that, or they test to make sure it's actually your water and all that. We just got to go straight up there. So that was nice. And we were supposed to get there at 6. And he was born at 6:58. So
What's that early? It was that early, wasn't it?
It was early because he almost didn't make it.
Yeah.
I think in honor of Tate's birthday, I'm going to go back and watch all the vlogs.
We did vlog a lot of that.
We did vlog a lot. And I'm very thankful for it because now I want to watch it all.
Yeah.
But it was just crazy to me.
I still got my McDonald's, though.
You did?
Yeah. Remember, I went down there at 5 when they weren't open yet. She let me come in, and I went down there early.
I don't remember that. Gosh, I was so uncomfortable that whole time. I was not doing great.
Yeah, well, neither one of us really slept. I think I slept for like, we both really slept about the same time.
A couple hours.
Maybe
max.
2 or 3 hours,
Yeah. Because by the time we got
being
situated, it was like 1 a.m.
Born at 7 a.m. That makes for such a long day.
Yeah, because we were basically awake all night.
Day.
I pushed him out for like, I don't know, pushed for like less than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then he was here. And then it was such a long day. And we had to immediately move rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
we did upgrade rooms, though. That was nice.
Yeah, except I didn't because that weird bed.
Oh, yeah, the bed. Yeah.
Anyways, all of that to say, I kind of had some time to prepare for that to be Tate's birthday. But it was so tired because I feel like laboring through the night is such a disadvantage because you lose an entire night of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But if you labor all day and have an afternoon or evening baby, you're awake all night, like while they're doing all that stuff. And so like there's no great time, but yeah.
No, I think I would rather be during the night, like a morning like that. Like we're 2 for 2 on that, on morning babies.
Yeah.
And I would probably rather that because people like family can come, grandparents can come that day.
Yeah.
And see and hang, and then like they can get out the door. Like it's not.
Yeah.
They honestly gives you a little bit of rest too.
Yeah, Jack was 11:32, so it was a good That's such a funny story too because nobody knew that we were there.
Yeah, that was wild.
We were so.
Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, pretty quickly. Like when we had Jack, I was so adamant that I did not want to be worried about anything else other than giving birth or who was in the room. Like, just I wanted to be so present that I was not worried about anybody else. And so part of that for me was not telling people that we went to the hospital. I did not want. I just know myself.
This is crazy.
I just know myself, and I knew not that any of our family had done anything to like make me feel pressured, but I was like, I don't want anybody there. Like, I don't want anybody waiting on me. I do not want somebody waiting out there 3 doors away, waiting for somebody to leave me immediately to go tell them what happened or whatever the case may be. I was like, I feel like this is one of the only times I can really prioritize what I want in this situation. And I don't want anybody here. And I don't want anybody to know because I think the difference also because I think even if we would have told people no, I think people would have come and just not bothered us.
Probably, yeah.
In some way, at some time. You know what I mean? Like, with it being the first, I just think that, and I'm not saying who specific, like, there's nobody, like, that comes to my mind, but I just think, like, if our families or people knew, like, in general, there's a possibility that they would have come, like, just being like, oh, I'm not going to bother them, but I just want to be here, like, in case or whatever, like that. I did not want that. Not that I don't love our families. I didn't want anybody there.
Yeah, which is totally fine.
Yeah.
And, like, totally valid. That is
not at that point. And I was very adamant that I did not want anyone to know that was not going to be there. There's nobody there. Because I did not want to look over at any point in time and me be trying my hardest to push him out, and Jeremiah be on his phone texting somebody back. That was my like biggest thing. Is I was like, you are not gonna be like updating people or like sending texts or having people call you to ask how it's going.
We'll just FaceTime for the third one though. Anybody that wants to know, we'll just give him a quick update.
No, I was very adamant about that.
Yeah.
And so we did not tell anybody. I think at this time we had dogs, and I think we told one person only to come let the dogs out.
Yeah.
Like, I told my best friend because I was like, listen, we can't, if we tell one side of the family and not the other, that's game over. So it has to be a non, like a third party.
Bipartisan.
And so told her, and that was it. And then we told people once he was born. So like we didn't tell anybody that we were going to the hospital. We were just like, hey, he's here.
Yeah.
I literally so vividly remember I was pretty by the book with my first pregnancy as far as like,
pretty by the book.
What do you mean?
100% pretty by the book. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
more than pretty by the book.
I only have the recommended.
Savannah is a rule follower, in case you didn't know or have not picked up on that yet. She's a rule follower to a T. Guess who's not a rule follower? This guy.
Yeah, it's quite annoying.
But it's the same thing.
I am a Jersey Mike's stan. I love Jersey Mike's, but I did not have it.
What is that?
Like I stan. I'm a fan. Look that up. It's a phrase. I don't know.
A stan? I've never heard that in my life.
Look it up right now.
Continue.
I'm just obsessed. It's like my favorite sandwich place, and I am a turkey sandwich connoisseur. Okay, I don't care what you say. I love a turkey provolone sandwich. So Jersey Mike's has the best. And so I did not eat that my whole pregnancy, and I was so like that was my first meal. Like some people like raw steak, not raw steak, but like rare steak, and some people like sushi, yada yada. No, I wanted a cold Jersey Mike sandwich. So I remember
because you warmed your turkey meat up.
Yeah, that's what I was. Did
you say that? Okay, I was reading what a stan was.
Yeah,
sorry.
Did I use that appropriately?
You did. I've never heard that. An extremely or excessively enthusiastic and devoted fan.
Yeah.
Okay, never heard that. Where have you heard that before?
Me. That's everywhere.
Oh, that's not true. That's not true. Okay, all right. Let's take a poll. Let's just leave in the comments. Have you ever heard of what a stan is before? Like, do you know what a stan is without Googling it? Let me know, because that's not common. There's no way that's common.
You're just not hip.
I've been here for 26 years, and I've never heard that one time.
You're not that hip.
Oh, so you're hip now because you know what stan is.
How do you not?
Okay.
Regardless. I wanted my Jersey Mike's. And the way that I told my family that he was born is I said, you can bring a number 7 Mike's Way, no tomatoes, to whatever room we were in, and come meet Jack. And they were like, like what? And Dad said, okay, we're stopping and then we'll be there. And that was how I told my parents that I had my child. I gave them my Jersey Mike's order and my room number.
We told them that was going to happen, though. So
we did tell them. I said, y'all aren't going to.
What did we get this time? What did they
bring? Did prepare them. We told them. We're like, we're not going to tell you until he's here. So this time, we didn't even try.
No, I'm saying, what did they bring for food?
Was it not the same? I don't remember, actually.
Was it?
I vividly remember them coming.
I needed breakfast. My goodness.
No, they came in the afternoon.
They came afternoon? I don't know.
Lunch-ish. I don't remember.
That really is one of the best parts of having a kid. You get a lot of.
Oh my gosh, you get so much good food.
You get a lot of free food.
You know, at that time you're still postpartum, so you're like, I don't freaking care.
Yeah.
I want to eat. Like,
well, your food is for survival at that point. Like,
yeah,
food is literally fuel for survival.
Yeah, you can't
because you don't sleep for 3 days straight. It's just you don't sleep. You have 72 hours of no sleep.
We were there for like barely
36 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got there at
on
almost midnight on the 25th,
which would have been a Tuesday night.
At lunch on the 27th.
On a Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, because we were like, hey, I can't stay here again.
Yeah, no, we moved things right or wrong.
Yeah,
we were ready to go.
He was rocking and rolling. I was rocking and rolling. I said, "Get me to my bed."
Yeah.
So
they sent us off, and it turned out he was the last baby delivery of your doctor ever.
Yes, that's so crazy.
So it was kind of cool.
Yeah, I got to see him. I guess it was a month or 2 ago.
Yeah.
And show him picture and stuff. It's so weird.
He took pictures. He was so proud.
He did take pictures.
He was so glad
well,
to be
it's
done.
like he's been delivering for almost 40 years.
Yeah.
40 years.
Very popular.
40 years of delivering babies. So he, he called him his caboose. Tate was his caboose. So crazy.
Back this episode up hard a little bit here. Total
Right.
change of conversation.
That's why we're talking about how nice the food is.
Yeah, exactly. Because we don't get any good food during this.
No, we don't.
We're on because we didn't know desserts. You have to pick it. You can do any diet you want, but whatever you pick to, you got to stick to. So we should have changed up our picking in the beginning.
How should we have done it? Just
calories?
I think
no. I think we should have done calories. I think we should have allowed should have is a weird. We could have allowed like one dessert every 2 weeks or something like that. Something like super small, but just something like a little.
Keep you going.
Yeah.
No.
We're better.
Weak.
We're better than you.
we're so toxic. We're so
for each other and for everyone else.
Yeah.
No, it's fun.
But
that is one of the funny things that you have to literally sit and be like, no.
It's like
we can do this.
It's such a mind game. It's
where were we at?
The wedding.
Yeah, the wedding. Everyone's eating wedding cake.
And I just looked at
it. And there was some amazing. My brother got married, and it was they had really good pizza. Really good pizza.
It was a food truck situation, and it was good food.
Yeah.
And here's what I want to know. I don't really think it wasn't good food. I think it was good food. Was it good food, or were we like?
Carbonated is extremely good pizza.
We just really want this pizza.
Carbonated is extremely good pizza, but
it's pizza and pasta and salad and all that fun stuff.
It was
Jeremiah's holy grail of pizza. It was
correct.
Jeremiah
Alfredo
is
sauce.
Alfredo, like a white pizza type of guy. Like he loves like the
they had
Alfredo.
An Oreo cake.
Yeah. They had and I am. Gosh, there's just nothing I love more than a wedding cake.
She had to change her statement there. She was going to say, "I'm a hoe for wedding cake."
I was going to say that.
I know you. And
I love cake. Anyways, and so we're just looking at her kids, just like chowing down. We let Jack have wedding cake, and Jack and Jeremiah are staring at each other.
Savannah looked at me and said, "We are better than everyone here."
It's so bad. I just have to remind. I'm just like, no,
that's not how we really feel, people.
No, it's just what you have to tell yourself to get through the moment.
That's right, exactly. You just have to lie to yourself a little bit.
Yeah, you do. You 100% have to lie to yourself.
But in the middle of this,
it's like how I told myself all day today that I didn't want a cookie. I didn't want a cookie. I went to a Bible study. I mean, like the fattest plate you've ever seen of just freshly baked chocolate chip cookies. And I was like, good. I don't even want one.
Yeah.
I don't even want one.
You don't want one. I want my Chobani drink.
I want my Chobani yogurt protein drink. That's what I want. Not a chocolate chip cookie. Like, what's a... Gosh, this sucks.
I'm telling you guys, this is what we talked about 3 weeks ago.
Ugh.
We idolize food. It is an idol. Everyone in the world, everyone in the U.S. idolizes food.
How do people do this alone? How do you do this without somebody?
Dude, hats off to Liz Fullerton. She did this.
I'll never understand.
She did this with 2 kids.
Yes.
In what time of the year? Did she go into winter? It was fall. She did it right after we did.
She did it long after us, and we ended in July.
So it was fall.
She probably did it into early fall.
So not winter. I was going to say winter in Michigan, but no, it was fall.
Bless.
But storms. We were talking in Florida. We were talking. She was like, "Oh yeah, I was literally there were times I was in a thunderstorm out there walking with an umbrella." But man, yeah.
Were they in the camper?
No, they were still in the
apartment.
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember that timeline.
So man, it's crazy.
Because, like, if I would have looked over that wedding and you would have been eating wedding cake, I would have been like,
you would have given up.
I would have given
You would have given up so fast. And you know, oh, man.
Say it.
Yeah.
Say it.
This week's been rough because old buddy here got diagnosed with the flu last week.
He was diagnosed.
Yeah, that's right.
With the flu.
Tested positive.
Jeez. Yeah,
I'm a patient 0 over here.
Yeah, because you want... Tell him why.
Why what?
You have the flu.
I don't know why. Oh, because I didn't get the flu shot? Is that what you're trying to get at?
Right.
Okay, I have not
listen,
pause. I have not gotten the flu shot in 8 years.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you the last time.
Controversial topic here, I guess.
It's not controversial anymore. I ain't gotten it in a long time.
Vaccines
last
and
year.
Flu shots are not controversial. That's interesting.
Oh, I thought you were talking about between me and you.
Oh no, I just mean in general. Everyone feels very differently.
I did not get the flu shot. last year was the first year I got in the flu in a long time. I got it
knocked
last
you
year.
over.
Last year got me bad. I remember time and place. I know exactly where I got it from.
They made me take Tamiflu. Do you remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah, 'cause
I
you're
forgot
pregnant.
because I was pregnant and I was like kind of
Yeah, they were kind of
far
worried.
along, and they were like, "You do not need to get that." And I was like,
Yeah.
"I did not want to get that."
Yeah. I know exact time and place where I got it, who I got it from. I can track it back.
He shook hands with the person that had the flu.
But he was in the early stages of it. He had not been.
He wasn't even symptomatic yet when Jeremiah got it from him.
But he was that night. Like it was very quick.
It was hours.
It was hours, and so
weird how this spreads, like how quick.
That happened last year. It took me a week almost to get back, and this one's gonna take a week too.
Jack and I had the flu shot last year.
Correct.
We never got it from him.
So this year rolls around, did not get a flu shot again, and this year got it from one of my employees. His whole family had it, and I don't even know how I got it from him. Like we haven't even really interacted that much, but I guess I don't know. That's just the only place
nobody else that we know that's
it's the only place that I know that have had it. So I felt bad. It kind of hit me Wednesday
night into the morning.
No, Wednesday day. I was totally fine Wednesday morning. Half of the day, my right side just was like,
weird.
I was like, I'm dying. Like, I don't know. I thought.
He thought you'd pulled something.
I didn't know what it was. And then by the nighttime, I was like, oh, okay, this is from working out yesterday. This is day 2 of
We did like a certain exercise. So he was like, this makes sense as to why this works.
Then I went to bed, woke up at 2 a.m.
Woke me up at 2 a.m. getting in the shower. I was like,
yeah.
What are you doing right now?
Because it was, dude, I was so cold. I could not be more cold if I tried.
And then when I woke
and
up
I was
and you
soaked
were in
in
a
sweat.
I was concerned.
Yeah, and then I got back in the bed and I was in a sweatshirt and I was still cold. I took like a 20-minute shower. There goes your microphone.
Yeah, this is tragic.
You probably just have to hold it. It may hold itself. I don't know.
I don't think it will. It won't.
Oh, you can just hold it right there.
I'll just hold it right here.
Got back in the bed, yeah, and could not get warm. So decided I was gonna go that morning, and ended up not, and just went to the mid morning. I was like, this is just got worse. I was sitting in the waiting room.
You know, you can buy like at home
flu test.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll do that for next year.
Maybe you'll get your flu shot next year, and then
that is true.
Worry about it.
But I was sitting in the waiting room, and I was like, this is no good. I thought I was gonna be like,
this ain't
sick.
it.
It was not good.
Were you nauseous?
Yeah, I started getting nauseous, started getting lightheaded. Like I did not feel good. And then, man, lady comes in, the MP there, so nice, oh so nice, and prescribes me this miracle little pill called Zofluza. And if you know something negative about it, don't tell me because I've already taken it.
Right.
Can't change it now.
It's a little too late.
But it was $100 just for the pill. It was not cheap. But she was like, most people are better within 24 to 36 hours. And I said, that's my deal.
Because let's not forget.
Because we were heading into the wedding.
His brother was getting married the next day.
Correct. And so took that at 12 o'clock. Dude, came home and slept for an hour. And that was fine the rest of the afternoon. Like, I felt totally fine.
Yeah.
Next day, totally fine.
Let's define totally fine.
I was not on my deathbed. I did not.
You were tired. You were feeling
tired,
some chest pain.
and I still have the chest pains. My chest is still super heavy, like winded. I can't sneeze. I can't It's hard for me to catch like a deep breath.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm in pretty good shape. Nothing. No more fever. Fever never came back, so that was good. So if you get the flu, Zofluza, that was a miracle drug.
You know, Casey was telling me today though that she has found and has heard that oftentimes people that get prescribed that often feel kind of like they relapse a little bit after a couple of days because it's almost like
that's probably what I felt today.
That's why she was like, yeah, that makes sense. Like that you stay at home because she was like, it's almost like your body thinks it's over, so you do, but you still have to. Yeah,
because Saturday I felt really good.
Well, Friday was good, but then you have to remember we had the wedding, so from
3 p.m. to 9 p.m.
he was up, and then we were at the wedding all day, and so because he had it had been 24 hours since a fever at that point. He was feeling physically sick wise fine, just the fatigue, you were just tired, and so obviously power through, and we have both the kids at the wedding, which was
that's fun. They did really good though.
They did.
They did really good.
They did.
In comparison to what they could have done, or
Right.
let's just walk it back a little bit. Comparatively to what Jack would have done at that age, what Tate did, let's think
Right.
about that for a minute.
Right. It would have been different.
Yeah.
Right. But you came home and slept, and then Saturday woke up, felt really good. And I mean, he started going nuts, like working in the yard, like pulls
Put
the
up
big
a
water
water
slide out
slide.
for Jack. Like they're just going ham out there. And I was like, what's happening? Like, what is going on? You've got to chill. And did one of the workouts that day. And granted, workouts
Have
this
not
weekend.
stopped.
Yeah, he's still gone hard on 75 strong. What?
Yep, there's 3 tonight, folks, and she's out of here.
Going strong on 75 hard. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. But they've been walks this weekend, which is there's no shame in that. Like it's been 45-minute walks for probably like 3 days now, which is totally fine.
And I probably have another day or 2 of that before
like,
I'm back to like actually weightlifting,
slinging weights. But doing that, and then I had some plans to go play mahjong. We haven't talked about mahjong on here.
Who knows what mahjong is?
There's mahjong.
That's not.
Friends.
There's no way you know what that is.
We love mahjong.
I've played one time. So I was like,
you like it?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I hadn't
You
gotten invited to play
mahjonged.
again. So that's right. I did do that. First night ever. Second game.
Yeah, first
thing.
night ever playing, he mahjonged. Anyways, I had plans to play mahjong, and then I come home, and he's out working the yard again. I was like, okay, you literally have to stop. Like, you have to chill. We had to do a second workout that night, so we did our second workout, and then we got in the bed, and then he woke up this morning, and he was like, yeah, I just cannot get up. Like, it like caught up to him.
Yeah, we did our workout at 5 this morning, and that was
rough.
That was rough.
Because that is what's really hard when they sandwich. Like when we have to do like a post bedtime.
Yeah.
When we don't get our second one until the kids go to bed, so it's like a 9 a.m. or a 9 p.m. workout, and then a 5 a.m. workout. Those are hard. That's not ideal.
Only 55 more days though.
Thank
right?
goodness it's not actually 55.
53 more of them joints.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. Everything's good.
By this time,
I survived.
Next week, no. Math's hard.
Math is hard for you.
Scratch.
What are you trying to get to?
I was gonna say by this time next week we will have made it a month, but we won't quite have made it an official month yet. It'll be like halfway through
It'll be
next
29,
week. Yeah.
29 days.
We're not talking about this.
No,
anymore.
it'll be at 30. Is there 31 or 30 in March? I don't know. I cannot tell you off the top of my head which
31.
one. Okay, well, there you go.
But Saturday is the 28th, which means Sunday is the 29th, which means when we record this. Spoiler, we record on Sundays.
Nah, there's no shame in that. That's just the day that we record.
On Sunday we will not have made it a full month. It'll still be the 29th.
Yeah.
So, but we are trekking along.
We are.
Barely.
We're barely making it. But we're making it.
This is also Jack's spring break, which means he doesn't go to school this week.
Get excited. And I have to be out of the church by Thursday. So.
And it's mine and Tate's birthday on Thursday. And Tate's party is Saturday.
Oh, freak. That's on Thursday. Oh, my gosh. This week's going to be rough.
And
guys, just say a
I
prayer.
have plans on Friday.
Say a prayer. Because our second load solids come on Thursday. So we have...
all right.
Say a
Time
prayer,
to,
folks.
time to fight.
Okay, she's throwing the mic. Here we go. Pray for me. You may not hear me next
See
week.
you later.
But without any further ado, guys, that's going to have to... Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you here on the next one.